What is up, bubs and bubettes? It is your boy, the Berberker. If you know, you know. If you don't know, well, good. Alright, enough about me. We're here playing the Bazaar. It is a deck building auto battler. Um, and yeah, let's get right into it. So today I'm going to do a little bit of a Bazaar guide slash Vanessa guide just because I play Vanessa a lot. And Vanessa is one of the 5 characters that they have out right now. There's a 6th on the way who is, I think her name is Jules. She's purple. She's got 4 arms and she's a chef and a mom, I think, is her character. But she's got a lot of food items and I'm excited to try her out when she comes out. But for right now, we will just stick with Vanessa, and I actually want to show you some of the collectibles that they have. So some of the skins we got. We have Ribbon Dancer Vanessa. These have actual names, but I don't see them anywhere, so I'm just going to make it up. We got Ribbon Dancer Vanessa, and over here we have Ninja Vanessa, and then we got, this is the skin that I like to use. It's kind of like, I don't know, Mad Max Punk Vanessa. Then we got Wrestler Vanessa over here, and if you look closely right here, yeah, she's cheering, getting the crowd hyped up. If you look close right here, she's got like a dragon design on the belt. That's pretty cool. If we keep going, we got this one, which is an awesome skin. It's super cool. I like that one a lot. And then we have Lounging Vanessa, which is pretty disrespectful when you beat somebody really bad, and you're just sitting there like not even awake. I don't know. Then we got Scuba Fisher Vanessa. What did she got? Or maybe she's a treasure hunter. That would make sense because she's a pirate. She's the Corsair Commander. And then we have Vanessa here chilling on a cannon. Hopefully nobody shoots it because she'll lose her hand and burn her butt. And then over here we have just another pirate, maybe another fishing pirate because she's got a harpoon as a bayonet on her musket. That's pretty cool. We'll wait for her little animation here. There you go. Yeah, so all the skins have little animations. And then right here we have the default skin where she's just, broken the chest open, stolen the treasure, and she's chilling proudly. But we're going to go back to this skin because this is the one I was using. And we're going to go ahead and start off playing ranked, because why not play ranked? Alright. Hopefully this run goes well, and I can actually use it. But we will see. Let's hope the RNG gods blessed us this morning. Alright, so we have JJ that sells items. We have a strange mushroom where you'll find stuff, or a guard locker where you can get a small shield item. So I'm going to go to JJ because I have 15 gold to spend. Oh, before we start, let me go over some of the stuff. Over here we have your victories, so this will just track the amount of victories that you have against your other players. Down here we have the day and hour counter. So it's currently day 1, and we're currently on hour 1 at JJ Shop. And then down here at the bottom of every day, you fight a monster, and then up at the top of every day, you fight a player. So if we go ahead and look in our shop here, we have 15 gold to spend. This is our bank, and then this is our income. So at the top of every day, we get 7 gold, and you can increase your income throughout the game. So early on, I actually like to take the life preserver. You can kind of get some cheeky wins out of that just because your health pool is bigger. And then I like having extra crit chance, so I'm going to take the Corksena Crest item. That'll give me some crit. And I like to use a grenade because it's fun and it gets strong really fast if you can upgrade it. I'm going to check out the weapon shop just because I feel like my board is a little bit underpowered right now. And there you go, we get the grenade. So now the grenade's going to do 100 damage, which if you've never played this game before, you know is enough to beat the first monster that we will fight in a second. And I don't have anything to sell. I could sell this and get the canon. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. We'll just get this, and we'll actually fight instead of trying to be cheeky. Alright, so now we have 3 different monsters to choose from. We have the Banana Bull. We have Pyro, which is just a little lighter guy. And then we have the Fanged Inglet. So, because I have a fire item already, I might want to go to Pyro, because I can increase that or get an additional fire item. Or I might want to go to the Fanged Inglet so I can get a Fang, which is just a fast attacking item. Let's go with the Fanged Inglet. Let's see if we can get a Fang so we can keep attacking. And as you see in the fight, the line that goes up the item card, that is the cooldown counter. And look at that, we won. I knew we would. Because that grenade is really strong, so let's hope that we can get the Fang. Hey, look at that, we got a Fang. I like to have a Fang just because it's a fast attacking item, and there's a lot of opportunities to get enchanted Fangs throughout the game. Alright, so now we can go to Andy's shop, which will give us small items. We can go to this restaurant and get max health and regen, or we can just get a small burn item. I don't have a lot of gold, so I don't want to go to the shop, right? You gotta always think about that. I have a small item to fill my shop, and when I level up, I'm gonna get a small item, so I'm gonna go here and get some. So we have choices here, but I always get the max health plus the regen. You can also get max health plus your heal items are better, or you can get max health plus your shield items are better. But I don't have heal or shield items, so I get the regen. And then, like I said, when we level up, we have our option of a shiny item, which is a small enchanted bronze tier item, or we can get a small or a bronze tier skill. I don't want the skill, I want the enchanted item, so I'm going to go over here. And I got Dookie this time, but that's okay, we can make it work. Let's see, what do I want? I don't really have any aquatic items, so this wouldn't be very good. I can pivot to aquatic items, so that wouldn't be that big of a deal. This guy probably wouldn't count as adjacent to himself, so it wouldn't be buffing himself, and I don't have any other poison items. But freeze is good. And then there's this guy who slows, and when you use another weapon, he gains crit chance. So he would be gaining crit throughout the match, and he does double crit damage. So based on the build that we have, I'm going to go with the heavy calico cat item. And he's heavy because he's enchanted with slow. He doesn't normally slow items when he triggers. Alright, and since I have a friend and not much gold, I'm going to go to the tiny furry monster, because I know, normally I have just these two options, but when you have a friend, you get to choose a skill. And I like having skills. I also don't have any skills currently, and they're, it's universal buffers on your team most of the time. So, everybody now on my team has an additional 4% crit chance because I have this skill. And our first fight is going to be against a Mac player, Trevor5321. Good luck, bud. Let's see what happens. He's got a really cool skin too. I like that.
When we are finished, may I dissect you for study?
See his cool card back. He's got a gem cat for his for his bank. We have the same stash. Look at that. Oh no, he froze my cat. Alright, so my grenade already went off, and it looks like my ammo items are done, so I don't know that I have enough damage left to actually beat him, so I think slowly, yeah, he's just going to beat me. Which is how it goes sometimes, but it's day 1, so we only lose 1 prestige when we lose, right? So on day 10, you're going to lose 10 prestige, right? So it's a little less of a big deal to lose early on. Keep that in mind when your health pool is also a resource that you have to use in these games. Alright, so we have aquatic items, which I don't have any of. We have the tiny furry monster again, or we have some regen. It's not a lot of regen, so I think I'm just going to go here and grab another skill, because again, I don't have very many. So I can choose more crit on one of my items, or poison. I don't actually have a poison item yet. and I don't know that I'll get one, so I think I'm just going to go with the extra crit. And I think I'm going to move that item over there so that the cannon can crit, even though it's an animal item and will only go twice during a match. It's still going to be more impactful if that crits. Okay, so I have 10 gold, so I think I'm going to go to the shop and see if I can get some small items. Maybe I can upgrade something or get something better. Don't really like any of those. I do like this though, so I'm going to grab this so that I can reload my grenade. And let's keep her moving. Alright, I don't have space yet, so I think, actually I'm going to do this. I think have it, okay, there we go. Alright, yeah, reload the item to the right of this, yep. Yeah, so I think that's going to be more impactful than having some slow. So let's go ahead and fight this coconut crab and see what we can do. And look at that, we crit with our grenade, so we beat him right away.
Even a battle? Maybe a skirmish.
Alright, so let's look at his skill. He's got a couple items, some of them will be much more helpful than others. Coconut's not bad, extra health. Especially early on, right? That's almost a 10% boost in our health, so. Let's see, we have non-items, which I have 2 of, so I might, get upgrades, or I could get a burn item, another burn item, which I'm kind of looking for. I can attend a baseball game and make a bet. This is actually, you know what, let's do this. This is actually a newer event, which I think is kind of cool. So you can just watch the game, or you can bet 5 gold, which I'm going to do, because why not? And look at that, first quarter, our archivers are losing 8-0 against the Rogues. Let's see, 19-18, we scored, but our defense isn't stepped up. Oh, look at that, third quarter, we got 19-18, it's coming down to the wire. Oh, we ended up losing 26-25. Okay, so when you lose, you don't get any gold back, but you do still gain an XP, so it's not terrible. Alright, and we did level up. So, if we look over here, we have the options of a bronze item, 2 gold and a bronze loot item, or a bronze tier weapon. So since my board is not full, there you go, I'm going to grab a bronze tier weapon, actually, see what they give me. Okay, cool. So I got a hand axe, which actually buffs the damage on my board. So it is not a bad weapon to have. And I only have 3 gold right now, so I think I'm just going to go to the strange mushroom, which is going to give me some extra gold. And for our next fight, we're going against November Doom. It's another Vanessa with the Ribbon Dancer skin. Let's see what we can do against this other Vanessa. Looks like they got poison, shield, some burn, and they have less health than we do. So, preliminarily looking at it, we should be okay. If we can do enough damage to kill them before we run out of ammo items. Which it looks like. Oh, it's gonna. There we go. See, so reloading the grenade is a good way to have a lot of damage output early on. And we won that one, so we get a victory over here, and we didn't lose any prestige. Let's keep going. Remember, I don't know if I said this yet, but the maps are actually interactable. So when you're playing, just click around stuff, see what happens. That's pretty cool. All right, so we can either go to Curio, which is a shop that has a bunch of different items, a lost crate, or a utility box. I think since I have a little bit of gold, I'm going to check out the Curio shop, because there is an opportunity to buff burn items as well as slow items, and we might get a Fang out of it. We didn't get a Fang this time, but we got a lot of opportunities to buff the Fang that we have. So I don't know that I want to keep this cannon around, so I don't think I want to boost it with that yet. But I do want to grab... Oh, there's another slow item. I can make him slow an item for a very long time. Or do I want to just... I think I just want to put damage onto our guy. So, we're just going to do this. Because Fang is my fastest attacking weapon, so I'm boosting Fang's damage. And I think I'm just going to grab this one so that when I get a burst item that I actually want... Sorry, a burn item that I actually want, I can make it very strong very fast. Alright, I don't have any gold, so I can't really go to the shop, and I can't go to the gumball machine either because gumballs cost money, so I'm just going to get 3 chocolate bars. They're bronze, so they give me 10 health, and you just sell those, and it boosts your health. So now I have max health. Additional max health. Alright, now we got 3 more opponents here. Sometimes the day tracker lags behind a little bit, but we're in the midday. So every midday you fight a monster. So we have the Dabbling Apprentice, level 3, the Street Gamer, level 4, and the Giant Mosquito, level 5. So, I think I'm going to go to the Dabbling Apprentice because he has a couple items that I like. I want to see if I can get... Yeah. And I know I'm going to win against him just because I have several more items and they're all stronger, and he has less health than I do. If you're playing and you find yourself losing to like the weakest option of monsters, either like completely scrap your run and switch, like pivot to something else, or just concede. You can come over here and you can just concede the run. Yeah, just start over. If you're losing, yeah, like I said, if you're losing to the weakest option, you need to change something up. Okay, so we got his skill, which is Panic. So the first time that I fall below half health each fight, I reload 1 item and charge 1 ammo item 1 second. So when you charge something, it jumps the cooldown, right? So you just skip that 1 second. There's also hasting, which speeds it up, so you're charging at double time. And then if you slow, your cooldown is twice as fast, half as fast. There we go, half as fast. So when you haste, you're twice as fast. When you slow, you're half as fast. And I have all bronze items except for my grenade, so I'm gonna upgrade it. And I'm because of I may get rid of this at some point, and this because of Panic, and then I can you'll see. Alright, what do I want to upgrade? So if I upgrade my Fang, there's several silver tier Fangs from monsters that we can get, and that would make our Fang enchanted and gold if we got it. Or we can upgrade, like our hand axe would give the whole team extra damage, as well as it would boost its damage. We can do this and give everybody 5 extra crit chance, which I think is what I'm going to do, actually. Because I like when stuff crits, because when it crits, it's double damage. Alright, and the next thing, so usually I would go for the weapons at this point, because my board's not full, but I only have 2 gold, so I'm just going to go here, and I'm going to upgrade my Fang, because like I said, there's a lot of monsters where if we fight them and get their Fangs, then it will merge with our Fang, and it'll upgrade. Okay, so I don't really... Extra gold would be nice, but we're towards the end of the day. So I'm just going to get some extra health, and if you have open board space and you take items like that, it'll just fill the board. So if you can't find something, that's why it's over there. And actually this is an item, so I'm going to put him on the board. It's not very good, but it's extra burn every 9 seconds. Okay. And we're facing another Vanessa, and this is W. Ward Law. Or W. Ardla W. I don't know. Hit me up. Tell me how to say your name if you see this. Because I don't know. Anyway, they got the Shinobi skin. Ninja Vanessa. Ninja Pirate Vanessa? That's what it is. It's a Ninja Pirate. Alright, so they got a bunch of stuff. They went more of the aquatic route with Vanessa for their build. And And they have some heals and some shield, and they are hasting this catfish with this fishing rod, which is boosting it, which is my downfall, because I don't have any heals, so I don't really have any way to combat poison. Alright, so we lose day 3, but that's alright. Our board is not complete yet, so we're still a work in progress, so I don't feel too bad about these losses. So I'm actually going to grab this lost crate because it gives me an opportunity to get another skill, which is great. So this is a silver tier skill, and it is my leftmost burn item has 4 burns. So I'm going to switch it over there just because it's going a lot faster than this one. I know, again, it's just ammo, but trust me. Alright, so we got 9 gold, so I'm actually going to hit up the shop because, again, I'm not happy with my board right now, so I want to try to adjust it and see what we can get out here. The submarine is a pretty good item to build around. Let's see, I can't afford it right now, but if I sell some stuff, I don't want to sell that yet. I will have to sell something to put in. I don't want to sell him because he's going to boost it. I might have to sell multiple items. Yeah, I do. Okay, I'm going to sell this one because I'm going to get rid of it eventually. I'm going to sell that one because we have this skill, which not ideal, but we're alright. We're hanging out. And he goes fast and shield, so that'll be sustained. So we should be able to do a little bit better, I think. Yes, I want to fight the Blood Reef Raider because of his skill. So my leftmost ammo item will have 2 max ammo. So I want to get that skill so I can have my grenade have more ammo. Hopefully that's what we get, but there's a lot of options. So. RNG gods bless me. Alright. And with the submarine, there's a couple other items we can get that synergize well. Hopefully we can grab that. And we didn't, we got 5 gold, which is alright, that's fine. But we also leveled up, which is good. When I haste, when you freeze, or just the first one's got more burn. Well, I don't ever freeze, and I don't ever haste, so I think I'm just going to do this. Hopefully we can get something in the ways of a burn item here shortly. I mean, I know this is a burn item, but he's so slow.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you?
Items. I could also grab this and just have a vehicle army. Yeah, let's do that. It's also really fun to just play themes in this game when you just have a build and it's like, oh, I just want to do, you know, all fire items or whatever. It's fun. It's fun to play around with. Because sometimes it ends up working and then you're like, ah. Alright. Uzi attacks really fast, but it's not a lot of damage. Yeah, I don't really want that. Oh, it's not an Uzi anymore, it's an SMG. They changed the name. It was an Uzi at some point, right? Am I making that up? I might be making that up. I don't know. Alright. Here we go. I'm going to try it out. And I'm going to try it out against the K-Limes Pygmalion. Let's see what I got.
Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
I like that skin. I like that. I would wear that. I would wear this outfit that he's got on. I would wear this. Oh, he beat the juggler. I might lose. That's a lot of sustain. The juggler just does a bunch of burn damage real fast. It was in that monster pack that I didn't pick. Yeah, so now both of these are gone. Hopefully they reload this one. Nope, they reloaded him. I don't think I win this. There we go. There we go. It just took a while for me to lose. Okay. Alright, so we're beating monsters, but we're not beating players anymore. So we gotta up our game. Let's see if we can get a monster down here to get some extra XP. Oh yeah, I haven't explained this. So if you look up here, you got these blue ticks right here, right? Those are the XP. So when you get their health down past that point, you get it, right? So I just gained an XP. And now I just gained a gold. So these are gold, and these are XP. And even if they healed back past it, it wouldn't take it away from you, right? If you earn it, you earn it. Alright, hopefully I start doing a little bit more damage, because I'm about to lose. Yeah. Alright, but I still gained 2 XP. Not the worst fight I've ever had in my life. But once you lose to a monster, you don't actually get any rewards from it. So, oh well. I have a couple of ammo items, so I'm going to go to Colt because I have some gold as well. And if I upgrade my grenade, I will be a happy camper. Look at that. Ask and ye shall receive. Alright, so now my grenade's a little tougher. And I like fighting the Sabertooth for the Fangs. Again, Fangs are just fun. They're fast attacking and you can buff them. And they're small, right? So you can fit a bunch of Fangs in your board. And if I get this Fang, I'll just sell the Uzi. Sorry, SMG. I gotta stop saying that. Uzi's probably a brand like Kleenex or whatever.
See that plank?
Alright, and look at that, I got the Fang. So I'm going to sell the SMG, and I'm going to get the Fang down there. And so I leveled up, so we can get a silver tier item, we can get a 2 gold and a loot item, or we can guarantee we get a loot item that we want, and that's this one. So now my grenade is a little bit more usable. And I have 10 gold and 1 medium item, don't want to go there. Merchant stalls, don't want to go there. Or do want to go there. So I'm going to go to the merchant stalls, because then we get a choice of where we go. And I want to see if I can get the haste item that I want, which is the captain's wheel, and it was not in there. So we are going to move on to the next thing, which we don't have much gold. I'm just going to grab something. Alright, that's nothing. We're just going to leave that alone. I'm going to put our weapons over here. Okay. Let's see if having this Fang makes a difference, or if having two ammo on our grenade makes a difference, because it should reload all of it. So we'll get four attacks out of the grenade if I make it to 12 seconds with half health before losing half health. Otherwise it'll be a waste. Nope, good. Okay.
Red, but I don't
oh. Well, there we go. So it looks like this run is going downhill very, very fast. And that's what happens in this game, but that's alright. We're gonna turn it around for sure. Alright, so that's gonna reduce our cooldown. I don't have any poison items. I don't have any slow items. That's gonna give me more damage. We can reroll. That'll give us more damage. I don't have any heal items. I don't have any poison items. That'll give us more health. Alright. Cool. So then we move on, and we go through and we sell this for cooldown, sell that for damage. We're gonna actually sell this on the Fang that's enchanted, and then we get some more health. And you know what? I think I might grab the regenerative tincture if it comes up again, but for right now, I want to do the temporary boost. Just get my weapons a little stronger, do a little bit more damage. And we're going to go for the dire inglet because they have 2 fangs. And I want to, if I can get a fang on this one, this will be a gold obsidian fang, and that will be good for us to have. Because it's double damage, and double damage is nice. Would you look at that? Yeah, see, that's nice. That's nice to have, because like our last fight, that was what, like in the 40s for damage, and now it's 116, so it's better.
If you want grim and stoic,
It's better.
you came to the wrong Sphinxian.
All right, we are going to. Ooh. So 20 burn would be. 20 burn would be pretty good. Extra shield every 3 seconds, though. 30 extra shield, that would be really good too. It'd be a lot more sustained. No, you know what? I'm gonna do the burn. I like having a big chunk of burn out there at some point. And you know what? I do have weapons, so I'm gonna go with weapons because I got a lot of stuff to upgrade. Hopefully, I get something. I didn't. That's all right.
I hope you live long enough to reconsider.
Do I have anything? I guess a grenade's kind of a crit item. It has crit, but I'm gonna go to. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna try to give myself a fighting chance here, and give myself 700 or a shield to start the fight, and hopefully, Tuzner is a bit of a pushover and doesn't beat me here. But he actually has a skin that I don't have. That's a cool skin. The dual sawed-off shotguns. That's pretty cool. Oh, what is the boar? Wild grillback. Ooh. Oh, I'm gonna have a lot of poison, and it's gonna render my shield completely useless. Great. Please attack him faster. All right, cool. So we win. We win on day 6. He had a lot of poison, which, so as you saw, shield and poison don't affect each other. Shield will half burn. That's coming in, right? So if you have 100 burn on you and you have shield, it'll only do 50. Yeah. Day 7. Let's figure out where we're going next. We have 15 gold. We could upgrade one of our skills. Matter of fact, let's do that.
Oh, yes, there are
Let's do that. So
rumors
this one.
fraud, but do frauds have?
I don't have enough to afford that, but that's kind of frustrating because like I have other skills that I could have afforded to upgrade, and I don't want to upgrade this one. So that's a little bit annoying, but whatever. We'll just do that one because I can't afford the other one. And let's see. Medium items, I guess. We'll see if there's something we can get. Oh, the one we're looking for is there. It is a medium item. So who are we gonna get rid of? Well, actually, you know what? We might be getting rid of this guy. Yes, that's exactly what we're gonna do because this will be 2.5 seconds, and we can haste that guy right there. So that's going to be attacking very fast, and now we will try to boost our haste. Yeah. I need something to be fiery, or I need just a flame item. That's good, that I can use. Okay, what do I got next? I don't really care who we fight. This will give us more gold. So I think I can. Let's see if we can take. This will be a good test of how good our build is now with the haste item in there. It might be good. It might not be good enough. I don't know. We'll see. Right now we're doing okay.
Enjoy all the benefits
or not.
Additional governance.
Or we just get beat. There we go. Sometimes that happens. But I did get enough to level up, so that's the important part. And we can get gold skills, weapon skills, or poison skills. I'm going to go with gold skills because they're the best skills. Alright, we don't have burn. We don't have a. We do have a lot of crit, but I'm gonna go with Steel Storm because that boosts all of our damage. This guy gets double damage, and he has shield for every damage. So we're gonna go with that. We couldn't afford him if he was there, so we are just gonna go get extra regen, so that can help us with the sustain a little bit more. And again, like I said, we can't afford that. We could afford this. So actually, I am going to see what is happening over here in the small and large item shop. Nothing we want. That's alright, it happens. Okay, we got Kai Geel, who is also playing Vanessa. So let's see. They got also another skin that I don't have. It's a cool skin. They got a... Oh, it's like a Admiral. Admiral Vanessa. That's a cool card back too. Alright, who is this? Kai Geel. Let's see. They have haste and a lot of poison. Which again, I don't have any heals, so I'm not going to do anything against the poison. Hopefully I can just attack fast enough to kill them before the poison gets me, and it looks like I do exactly that. So, thank you, grenade that gets reloaded by panic. Okay, so we're on our way to 3 victories. We've almost got a trophy, a bronze trophy. I think I'm diamond rank, so even if I get a bronze victory, I still lose rank, but that's okay. It's just a game. Again, I can't afford. I mean, I could afford it if I sell other stuff. We'll just go with the Iron G Gods. What'd they give us? Ooh, okay, so weapons. Yeah, that's a good item. Let me see where I want to put this. Okay, so we can get rid of that because it's a better boost. Do I want to give... I think I'm just going to give everybody extra damage. Yeah, so there's less crit. We still have... Everybody still has crit chance, but there's less crit chance. I could put the aquatic items over there, but then I would lose the 25, no, sorry, the 50 damage on at least one of these items. Two of them, but so I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to boost everybody like that, and we have 11 gold, 16 regen. Let's go here. There we go. Yeah, I like that. So we got, instead of just a merchant shop, we got a diamond encounter, which we get to enchant, or so we can either enchant this weapon for 20 gold, which I don't have. We can upgrade our leftmost weapon. We can give our leftmost weapon 25% crit chance, which is pretty good. Or we can just give all of our weapons 10 damage. So I think if I upgrade that one, yeah, I think I'm just going to upgrade him because it reduces his cooldown. Yeah, there we go. So now he's going every 3 seconds, as well as being hasted every 2.5 seconds. So he's going to be going real fast. He's going to be going real fast, and we should just start to chew people's HP down very quickly. I don't think it matters where I go here. Let's just check out what we got. That's a cool board. We got the car conductors, I got some shield, I got some haste as well. The burn item. That one's fun. When it's destroyed, it does 100 burn. Alright, let's see what we get.
Pathetic. As spineless.
What did we get? We got a skill, so we got expert pilot. Your vehicles and drones have 40 damage and shield. Okay, so that's perfect. So if we had kept the other one, we'd be sitting pretty right now, but that's okay. That's all right. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and give the grenade 2 more ammo. That way we won't have to worry about it ever again. I don't actually need this, and I'm not gonna use that, so I'm just gonna sell those. I can't afford a large item even if I got it, so I'm gonna go here and try to get a skill. Hopefully one of them is cheap. Yep. So we have this one. It's a little late. For this skill, but if you get this skill early, it's good to build some HP. And since I only have 1 gold, I'm going to go here and buff everything. So that's 50 damage for that one because it's 2. It's 25 for that one, but he's going twice, so it's like it's 50, and that's, you know, extra shield and everything. So we are going to face Crowbot, and we are a lot stronger than we were last time. So hopefully, our last round, so hopefully we can continue our winning streak. And I have a significantly larger health pool than he does at the moment. To start, anyways, he might have, yeah, he's shielding pretty heavily, but so am I. Oh, okay. Somebody timed that. Was it like, that was like less than 10 seconds. That was wild. All right, cool. Thanks. Who's this, Crowbot, for giving me my bronze victory right here. And we'll go on to day number 9. Let's see if we can keep her moving. I don't really have enough to get any aquatic items, even if we got there. So I'm just going to boost it again. Start off with a stronger board, just right off the bat. I'm going to get a burn item, see if I can incorporate it. If I do this, I'd actually do this. If I do this, every 2.5 seconds, he's getting charged 4 seconds. Every 3 seconds, he's getting charged another second. Every 3 seconds, he's getting charged 4 seconds. Every 3 seconds, he's getting charged another second. I think this is going to do really well, but let's see if it is. This is, again, it's a test. I'm just going over to the strongest one. So he's actually got more health than I do. Let's see if we can make something work here. And if you noticed, one of the good things about charging is that even when they're frozen, you still charge. Oh, it looks like I won really easily, actually. So we might have just flipped the run and brought it back. So let's see. Hasten to J sign for 3 seconds. That would be really good. I don't really have a place to fit it. And look at that. We got another opportunity for fiery. So I think I'm going to do fiery on this guy just because he's going to be going really, really fast. Yeah. Alright. I'm going to sell this stuff. I'm not going to use it. I do need to probably upgrade this one. Yeah, let's see if we can get a... Nope, alright. Okie dokie. So we got crit items, transform something, or just get cinders. I don't really want those. I don't think I have any crit items. I don't think any of those count as crit items. So I'm just going to get a cinder. And since he's got double, yeah, there we go. 2 is 4. And running cat dog is... got more wins than I do, but we'll see what we can do. We'll see if we can pull it out over here. Alright, so it looks like they got a bunch of haste, so they're just boosting the Arbalists to try to do big damage. But I am attacking very, very fast, and I have a bunch of shield, so they really didn't stand a chance, and that's what happens. I absolutely cooked this Vanessa. Sorry, running cat dog, but GG's. And we're on to day 10, just like that. Alright, we actually have a couple large items, so we're going to go to the large item shop, see if we can maybe get an upgrade for those. We can't, but that's alright. The Cannonade is also a fun one, so it does a bunch of big damage, but it's also got multicast, but it's another one that charges with the weapon use. It doesn't charge with haste, so I like the fiery trebuchet a little better, but to each their own. You find what you like, and you do it.
Everyone here is huge. It's terrifying.
Okie dokie. And would you look at that? We managed to get an upgraded captain's wheel. So now the haste is doubled, right? So instead of 1 second, it's going to be hasting for 2 seconds, which for the submarine it isn't going to have that much of an effect, but for the trebuchet is probably going to be making it go much faster. Okay. Oh, and you know what? I'm going to go to the Trash Titan because they have a skill that is the Juggler. Yes, so when you use a small item, you charge your large item for 1 second, right? So each time that I use these, I'll be charging either one of these an additional second. So it's just more stuff to work together to make your stuff go faster, which is the name of the game. Synergies, baby. All right, give me that one. Game, do it. Ah, didn't do it. All right. What did I get? An emerald? At least it's pretty. Yeah, I don't have any poison items, so I'm just gonna sell that. And I can either do slow skills, burn skills, or Vanessa, unique to Vanessa skills. I'm going to do burn skills just because I have burn. And I think, yeah, I'm going to do this one because that's going to give him an additional 6 burn. And if I get anything else fiery, it will also have an additional 3 burn. And then at this point, I want to do the regen because I'm going to do the regen because it's more than double. That's generally my litmus test for if I take that option. If it's going to more than double my current regen, I'm just like, I should probably take it. But you use whatever determining factors you want. I'm not going to make decisions for you. I'm just going to get some extra health because there's not really anything that I wanted from those shops. Alright, so we are fighting Mr. Brun 2 Mac. He's got the Aztec Mac skin, it's real cool. I hope it's actually Aztec and I'm not just stupid. Alright. What is this guy? I've never seen this thing before. Vial launcher. Stop throwing stuff at me, bro. What are you doing? Damn. Okay. Alright. That was quick. This is some kind of build. He's got just so many... Okay, we're gonna just go away. But alright, so we died, but we just fake died. So we go to this lady, and you can either upgrade your bronze and silver tier items to gold. I don't have anything less than gold. You can choose 2 different enchantment locations, or you can just get 20 gold and 5 XP. I'm gonna do the enchantment locations because I have a bunch of stuff that I can use it for. So it would be awesome to give haste to this one, but I'm going to give haste to the captain's wheel so that it's double haste. So it's going to be hasting for 4 seconds, and it's going to be giving 4 seconds of haste every 2.5 seconds. So the haste is going to overlap, and they'll be hasted forever because I did this. Yay! And my next enchantment will pretty much have to go on... No, it does have to go on this one because everything else is enchanted. And I don't want to transform anything because I like everything I got. I could go here and try to get this diamond, or I could just go here and see what I get. I'm just going to go here and see what I get. I got this, which I would put in between here, but it doesn't really fit, unfortunately. Very often in this game, I want 2 more spaces. I don't know if anyone else experiences that or if I'm just greedy, but I like, there's always an instance where I'm like, oh, this build would be even better with just this one. There's 2 extra spots. I need an extra medium item in here. But I'm sure they determined the amount of board spots with some sort of metric, hopefully. Alright, this is the burn item I was looking for. The lighter, it goes every 3 seconds. I was just going to boost the heck out of it and have it just be like burning everything very frequently. But it doesn't really fit in the board anymore, so I'm just going to keep going. I don't have a lot of small items, so this would be kind of a waste. This would be good if I could fit it in the shop. It might have been a good idea to keep the medium vehicle that gave shield, and that way I could have fit more, but hindsight's 2020. And we'll make different choices next time. Alright, so I got a vial of blood, so that's going to give me 2 additional XP when I sell it. I'm just going to sell it right away because it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna just sell that also because get out of my board. I'm level 12, so I'm actually gonna go and see if I can Fates the Void Colossus, which is level 13. I actually have more HP than he does. I have regen and he doesn't, and I have shield. Oh no, he does get shield in a second. But I think I'm gonna build enough burn to wipe him out before he can really do much to me. Oh no, he destroyed my fang. What a jerk! That was in my mouth, bro. Not nice. You're not the dentist. You can't just take my teeth. Alright. I don't even know what I want from this guy, so I'm just going to click continue. I don't care. What did I get? I got... Why didn't it say what it was? Say what you are. There we go. Void Ray. When you shield, this gains 1 burn for the fight. That would be good, but... Again, it doesn't fit. I have other better stuff. Speaking of other better stuff, I'm going to boost my stuff. It's looking a little weak that last fight. Do I have any relics? I don't have any relics, so I don't want to go to that shop. I might... Yeah, I'm going to go here. And I'm just going to go here, see if I can get that to level up. And now it is diamond, and it is as strong as it's going to get unless I get, like, obsidian. I would like to get obsidian for this guy. But if I can't, I'll settle for shield. Double shield. I'm going to just keep upgrading my stuff. This will be 6 seconds. I think I'm just going to upgrade him because he'll be a lot stronger as a diamond. And don't I have... No, that's a different skill. I had that different run. Alright, so now for this next fight on day 11, we're going to be fighting the Poetic Peon. We are actually 1 level above him, so we're going to have probably a lot more health. But he's got an extra victory than we, one more victory than we do, so he's probably also doing good. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Hey, we got the same stash and bank. Alright. Let's see, I'm doing pretty good so far. Got a lot of shield. He's also got a big significant scaling shield item. But I might be able to hit him fast enough. No, he's got a ton of shield. No, I'm done. And that's the run, guys. There we go. So we managed to pull a little bit more out. We pivoted and we got a little bit more out of the run. Yeah, so we got 5 wins. It's a bronze victory. Here's the victory screen. Here's all our powers and what we get, what we had at the end of the match. We continue, and then this just goes down, right? And we got to here. If we had 2 more victories, we would have gotten 2 more chests, and then if we got 10 victories, we would have gotten 6 chests total. Then I got a bronze victory plus 1 win, so my rank doesn't go anywhere. I think, is this diamond? Diamond 3? Cool. And there's daily challenges for extra XP, which gives you chests, which I will show you. So right now I'm level 123 in the battle pass or whatever it is. Here we go. The prize pass, that's what they call it. Everybody calls it something different. Alright, so we're going to collect all. And actually, you know what? I have 102 of these. So I might make a short little video of me just pulling the bar. So if we go over here to your collection, you can see when you get a card, right, it's then animated in the game, right? So it's got little animations, and it's cool. Yeah. Because otherwise the items are just kind of stationary and they're a little boring. But you go over here and you can do your chests like one at a time, right? And you can open them that way. Let's do it that way. That's a little animation. Oh, let's see what we got. Oh, cool, we got a rug. So then we click on it, and it shows us the rug. And this is the Coastal Currents rug. I actually use this one quite a bit, too. I like it. It's a nice blue, and it's got nice fishies. But you can also go times 10, right? And it'll load up this stand right here, this display stand, and you pull the lever, crunk, pull the lever, and then it gives you all this stuff. Look at that! I actually got a game board. I unlocked the game board. That's cool. So we have this rug, this Vanessa rug right here. We got this chest. I think I already have this chest, but it's a cool little stash. And then then we got this game board, which is a very interactive and fun game board. There's a lot of stuff to do, but it's part of the Temple Expedition event in the game. So you have to get a ticket, and then at turn 10, you get to the expedition. We didn't actually do it because I didn't have a ticket this run, but I'll do other runs where I'll get the ticket. And then if you've played the game before, or you played the game early on, this is the Monitor Lizard. It is the bane of everyone's existence. Dually players, please stop using it. It's horrible. It gives me nightmares. All right, so that's going to be it for this video. If you like the video, and if you want to watch more of my videos, subscribe. And I will see y'all. I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Adios.